Alright, we're going to be talking about how to create a new file in Revit. And the first thing, and the easiest thing to remember is what template do we use. So I'm going to start up Revit. Now, I've got Revit Building Design Suite, which combines architecture, structure, and Revit MEP all in one package. So I see I'm configured and can use all the templates. But you can see right over here on the side is now I've customized our list to say a Gary Roden template based on discipline. So if your startup Revit screen does not have the little ARI in front of it for architecture or whatever your discipline is, come get me, let me know, and I'll make those changes. I need to verify that your Revit is configured properly. So to go that one extra step, how do you use the right template? Where do you start from? Well, for me, creating an architectural file, all I need to do is click on ARI architectural template from this point, and it's using Revit is going to create a brand new file set for new construction work using a Gary Roden's template that we've customized with a tweak for some visibility, graphic settings, and things like that. At this point, it's not a central file, it's not a local file, it's just a file. I recommend that before you even save it the first time, that we come over here and we turn on our work sets, which will turn this into a central, turn the file that you have open into a central file. I am going to say right here that we not accept these defaults. Instead of shared levels and grids, we need to put whatever discipline, just a very simple discipline code for this. Since it's architectural, it's going to be A, and then I'm going to put an underscore, and it's going to be levels and grids. And then for remaining elements to work set, I'm just going to say A for architecture, and then default. And there's a reason, there's a very specific reason that we're renaming this, and I will get to that once we look at the video for work sets. So now I'm going to click OK. We have our work sets created, but we still have not saved the central file. It's going to say not. At this point, it's just verifying this is everything that's going on. Here are the work sets that we've created. I'm going to click OK. Now I come up and I say save, and then I can put this on the server. Since this is not a project, I'm going to stick it on my U drive, and I'll just put it up here and say this is architecture building for the sake of argument. We're going to have some more examples, and I'm going to be using this this type of terminology for the duration of all these various examples. So this is now saved on the server. I click OK. Now we should see this icon right up here change. You see how the save icon is grayed out, and now we have the synchronize to synchronize. This is now what we have open is now the central file. So we can only synchronize to it. So I'll sync with central, which just means that anything I'm touching is now no longer being paid attention to, and I will close the file. And you say, wait a minute, why am I closing the file? I just opened it. I've got two copies of a building. Which one do I use? Neither. At this point, we're still starting the brand new file, but I will click open. I will navigate to the server where I have my file. I will click the file I want to open. And by default, it's going to create a new local file. That's what I want to do. I want to do my work in the local file and save everything to central. I want to put this in place where we're always doing things with the central file right from the beginning of the project. So click open. And here we are. You can see that the name of the file is now A for architecture, B for building, and then my login username up here at the top. And now I have both the save local file and synchronize with central. They're both available now. So save to central again because I'm done doing this. I'm compacting the central model just because it's a habit of mine. And file and close. So, and now we can see the progression of everything that happens. Here's the A building that got created right when we opened the drawing, before we even saved it, really. Here's the A building, that's the, and you can see on the path that it's linking to my U drive. Now, and here's another one Now why I've got two of them, it appears to be a little bit of a Revit glitch. If I click either one of these, I will actually open the central file and it will not create a local file. Don't do that. Start over. If you're going to select one, make sure that you select the local and then sync to central as the first thing you do. The best thing to do when you're opening a Revit project, regardless if it's brand new, you've been doing it a long time, always go to open and open the file on the server. It will create a new local file for you. And then it will prompt you, you're creating a new local file. Do you want to overwrite the old one? Yes, overwrite the old one. It's very, very rarely is it ever a problem to overwrite the old local file. And then we can begin doing our work. So there we go. That's creating a brand new Revit file set for new construction using Gary Roden's templates. And all of Gary Roden's templates, save locally, all of Gary Roden's templates should be listed over here on the side. If they're not, come and see me and I will make sure that your Revit installation is properly configured. All right, thanks.